Welcome to The Explainer. So, what if I told you that most of what you've been taught about money is just wrong? Today, we're not going to talk about boring budgets and savings accounts. No, we are talking about a fundamental shift in how you think, feel, and act with your money to build what I call true financial capability. All right, let's dive right in. We're going to start by just completely dismantling the biggest myth about why so many of us struggle with money. And I'm telling you, the answer? It's probably not what you think. Does this sound familiar? You've probably tried budgeting, maybe more than once. And when it didn't work, you probably blamed yourself, right? Thought you didn't have enough willpower or you weren't earning enough. But what if the problem isn't you? What if the real problem is the whole idea of budgeting itself? This, right here, is the absolute core of it all. Your financial struggles aren't some kind of moral failing. They're an attention problem. Every single day, you're making hundreds of tiny, almost invisible decisions that, when they all add up, create your entire financial reality. The whole game is just to start paying attention to them.
Just think about this for a second. More than half the adults in the US can tell you what APR means, but that knowledge doesn't stop them from drowning in credit card debt. I mean, this number should be a massive wake-up call. It proves that being successful with money isn't about memorizing jargon, it's about something much, much deeper.
And here is that crucial shift. We treat money like it's a math problem, when it's really a psychology problem. It's not about being some kind of whiz with a calculator. It's about understanding the irrational, emotional, and frankly, the invisible forces that are guiding your hand every time you pull out your wallet.
So, if money is all a mind game, how do you actually win? Well, we start by hacking our own brains. Let's pull back the curtain and take a hard look at the hidden money scripts that are secretly running your financial life without you even knowing it.
Think of these like little programs running in the background of your mind. They're subconscious rules you live by. Maybe you grew up hearing money doesn't grow on trees, and now you feel a pang of guilt every single time you spend. These scripts are incredibly powerful, and they influence everything from your morning coffee to your retirement plan.
You know, let's just call this one what it is. It's a cop-out. When you say, "I'm just bad with money," what you're really doing is giving yourself permission to fail before you even start. It's time to stop making excuses and start taking some control. This one. This script is a silent killer of financial dreams. Every day you tell yourself, "I'll figure it out later," you're not just standing still, you're actively losing ground. Time is your most valuable asset when it comes to money, and this script is just throwing it away.
Oh, advertisers absolutely love this script. They bank on you believing that you deserve that new phone or that expensive dinner. But let me ask you, what do you really deserve? Don't you deserve financial freedom? This script is standing right in your way.
So, I want you to take a second, a real second, and think about it. What's the story you're telling yourself about money? Because you absolutely cannot rewrite your financial future until you're aware of the story you're already living.
Okay, so once you see your money scripts, you can start to rewrite them. And that brings us to our next pillar, thinking like an investor. And listen, this isn't just about stocks and bonds. It's about making smart, strategic decisions in every single part of your financial life.
Let's just break these down real quick. Opportunity cost just means that every dollar you spend on a latte today is a dollar you can't invest for your future. Simple. Second-order effects are the hidden long-term ripples from the choices you make right now. And margin of safety, that's all about building a financial cushion so that when life punches you in the face, and it will, you can take the hit. These aren't just fancy business school terms, they are powerful tools. I mean, just look at some of the heavy hitters in personal finance. They've all got different methods, right? Psychological tricks, automation, super simplicity, but they all share one core belief. You need a system. Financial success is never about luck. It's about having a plan and actually sticking to it. Let me be perfectly clear about something. Willpower is not a strategy. I'll say it again. Willpower is not a strategy. If you are relying on motivation and feeling like it to reach your financial goals, you are setting yourself up for failure. You need to build a system where making smart choices is just easy. Seriously, think about it. It's 9 o'clock at night. You've had a long, stressful day. Are you really going to have the mental energy to sit down and meticulously update your budget spreadsheet? Of course not. That's where a system comes in. It's your financial autopilot, making sure you stay on course even when you're exhausted and not paying attention. And look, building a system doesn't have to be some super complicated thing. It can be as simple as 1, 2, 3. First, you have to see where your money is actually going.
Second, you make it a little bit harder to make bad decisions. And third, you make it automatic to make good ones. That's it. You can do this.
And remember, there is no one-size-fits-all solution here. The best financial system on the planet is the one you will actually use. So if your brain works visually, use charts and colors. If you struggle with focus, break down your money tasks into tiny 5-minute chunks. The key is to find what works for you and just stick with it.
And now, for the grand finale. We are about to unleash the single most powerful force in the entire financial universe. I mean, it's a force so powerful, it's literally been called the eighth wonder of the world. I am talking, of course, about compounding. You know, it's such a simple idea, but with absolutely mind-boggling results. Think of it like a tiny snowball at the top of a very, very long hill. Your money earns more money, and then that new money starts earning its own money. It just grows and grows, an exponential growth machine.
Okay, let's make this real. Imagine you have a spare $1,000 right now. You put it in a simple investment account that just tracks the stock market, earning, let's say, an average of 7% a year. Now here's the magic part. You do nothing else. Seriously, you just let that money sit there for 30 years, and without adding another penny, it grows to over $7,600. That is the incredible, almost unbelievable power of time.
But now watch what happens when you combine time with consistency. If you add just $500 a year to that same account, that's less than $42 a month. That investment explodes to nearly $44,000. That is the engine of wealth creation, my friends.
So here's the bottom line. Compounding is like gravity. It's always working. Right now, this very second, it's either working for you in your investments or it's working against you on your debts. There is no middle ground. The choice is yours, and it starts with the very next dollar that passes through your hands. So, what are you going to choose?